take this. Queue of bodies lining up on the penalty spot. Manchester City with an early set piece here, a few of them. Fowler from the far side, the corner kick. Very congested around the penalty spot. Few Chelsea bodies in the 6-yard box. One emerges from the pack around the 12-yard area. It's taken short. Park into the box, away by Bright. Nodded away by Bronze. Hazagawa flicked it back into the box. City take it down on the edge of the penalty area. It's sneaked by Roord. Here's Fowler from the left-hand side. Look to squeeze it back to Roord. Interception from Walsh. City doing really well in these early stages here to keep the ball ticking over, but that's a bit too adventurous by Casper Rai. Caught out by Beaver Jones, laid off. Beaver Jones finds Macario, forcing her way through, still going. Now wide to James on the left-hand side. Two converge in front of her. She finds the thigh of one of them to win the corner kick for Chelsea. It was Hazagawa getting back. Sonia Bonpastor deep in thought in her technical area. Fantastic atmosphere, not just now but before kickoff as well. The DJ was thumping out the tunes earlier. It was a party atmosphere, in fact. Well, the party continued. Chelsea on the attack with this set piece. Taken short. Macario finds Baltimore. Edge of the penalty area now. And flicked in. It's flicked off a Chelsea head on the way through. The ball from Lauren James. Another Chelsea corner kick. It was aimed towards Bronze. One from the training ground from Chelsea. It is Bronze that got up to it. She nodded it down, and I think a little flick off the Manchester City shirt was spotted. Baltimore in towards the near post. That's very confident goalkeeping for Yamashita. Claims that at the near post, and it's a huge shout on the ball. Ripped in with venom by Baltimore, but a bit too high for Millie Bright, who was making the run at the near post. Forward by Pryor. Fowler, good touch under pressure from Bright, who will get a toe to it. But it's a loose ball collected by Casper Rai on the right-hand side, then back in field to Pryor. Striding forward now, Ali Shanji. Left-hand side, Wahabi. Tight down that left flank for Park, and they will turn it back to Wahabi on the halfway line. Forward from Ali Shanji. And Wahabi can't quite squeeze it past Bronze. But she's in a bit of a pickle here, under pressure by Murphy on the far side. And it's sloppy in the end from Wahabi. Beaver Jones will take her time getting back to her feet. In fact, it's taken the boot off Beaver Jones. The little touch from Wahabi on that far side. Just trod on the heel of Aggie Beaver Jones. And the 21-year-old England international is just trying to get that boot back on so she can resume as we tick towards the 15-minute mark at the Manchester City Academy Stadium. At the moment, Chelsea, well, they've had a few promising moments around the Manchester City penalty area. It's Hannah Hampton that's been forced into action more regularly than her opposite number, Yamashita. Here is Hannah Hampton again in action, albeit standing over the free kick. In fact, she's going to leave this to Bjorn, and then Hampton will work it across the penalty area to the left-hand side, where Millie Bright will take over. Forward edge of the penalty area. Erin Cuthbert had to get that turn right, and did. Just found enough space away from Ruud to keep the ball in Chelsea possession. Hampton. Now Bjorn. Beaver Jones down the line for Lucy Bronze. He won't squeeze it past Wabi. And Alice Angeli's under a bit of pressure from Ramirez. Does well. That looked a loose challenge on part, but the referee happy to allow play to continue with Ramirez going around the outside of her opposite number in towards the penalty spot, and the ball is loose and clutched onto by Yamashita. The difference between the end, that unfortunate scooped own goal by Hasegawa. Ramirez has looked to threat the Colombian. She's found some pockets of space on the inside channels. That time when we're on the outside of Wabi. Beaver Jones wins it back for Chelsea. Right hand side. It's Wabi who had her pocket picked. Bronze. Now back to Bjorn. Under a little bit of pressure, Beaver Jones. Ramirez does really well to just hold off Wabi and win Chelsea the free kick, and a little bit of time to get their breath back, because it's been a pretty enterprising opening 17 minutes from Manchester City. Chelsea have had moments of their own. Bright backwards. Walsh. Millie Bright now. Over the top. Too far away from Ramirez. And all the way through to Yamashita. Down the left-hand side by Alice Angeli. And Oabi's ball is overhit. The pass will be picked up by Hannah Hampton just outside her penalty area. Slight lull in the game at the moment, as other side keeping possession very well at them. Just giving it back to each other with a bit of sloppiness, but Baltimore inside. This is a bit neater from Chelsea. Lauren James getting back. Millie Bright slipped as she laid the ball off to Hampton, but still reached its intended target. Right hand side now Bjorn, forward down the touchline for Lucy Bronze, and inside to Beaver Jones. Lauren James will try and turn, but Chelsea still in their own half. Well, not for long, says Lauren James, as she floats one out to Baltimore on this left-hand side. Casper has come across. Baltimore will try and go past her, staying close to her, the Dutch woman, as it's Baltimore with an impetuous little flick inside to Erin Cuthbert. James, and now Cuthbert again. Back to Millie Bright, this time on the halfway line, the England international. Cuthbert trying to hold off Carolyn. And shuffled all the way back to Hannah Hampton again. Chelsea trying to just calm things down, take this thing out of the game, as they've been a little bit on the back foot. Beaver Jones, Walsh forward to James, who's been caught in possession. It was Fowler getting back. And it was a poor pass in the end from Ruud. Couldn't find Park forward, and that's a long ball. Ramirez almost got there, but Pryor. A little flick on it back to Yamashita, and Ramirez has just gone down holding her face. Pryor, it's a nice ball. It'll find Ruud. Little give and go with Carolyn. Ruud can't get away from Cuthbert, but she'll find her teammate, Gasperai. The layoff from Carolyn. Under hit, but there is Hasegawa to win it back for Manchester City, but it's well won by Baltimore to give Chelsea the ball back.